only need like $10 worth of gas anyways to fill up. But I mean, I really want that $10. So I'm like, I'll call up the bank.
Is this like the start of your trip? Like you guys were about to take off and your gas card wasn't working, or did like how was that going?
Like my gas card wasn't working because I was trying to just get some gas and then I was gonna fill up
Yeah,
and then
yeah, but like,
get some breakfast.
oh, okay. So you guys were preparing to take off, or like, because I know you guys were supposed to leave
Yeah,
today, right?
yeah, we were literally preparing to take off. Like the whole car's loaded. We got both babies strapped up. They've been fed. Just me and Sadie need to get something to eat.
And then your shit declines, and then you call your bank. Are you sitting at the gas station still while you're disputing this, or did you go
Yeah,
home?
like I'm in the pump, and so I'm like talking to them, and they're like, "Okay, so are you trying to authorize a payment?" Like, yeah, I'm trying to authorize a payment. It's me. Like, oh, okay. So the Apple Store, what was it like downtown Apple, Detroit, Michigan? And I was like, no,
You
that
go,
is not me. Like,
I'm
oh,
in
okay.
Grand Junction.
Yeah, I'm like, we're headed over to New Mexico. That's what we're trying to do, but we haven't even left town yet. I was trying to put gas. And so they're like, oh, okay. We'll make sure to decline it. And like, what was the amount? It was fucking $1,600 for like two iPads, an Apple Watch, and then an iPhone. What was it? The newest iPhone,
And you would
but the
think
17.
Apple would clock that as suspicious activity, right? Like nobody walks into an Apple store and just goes, "I want to buy two iPads, five Apple Watches." Like that's just so fucking suspicious.
But I mean, it kind of worked out because it's like, okay, there's two people. I'm so glad they didn't let it go through because it's like I've done this before where I got the PS5. I got like the PS5. I bought a baby stroller the same day, and then I got two new car seats on top of it. It's like I've done this before, so I'm so glad that they just didn't just let it through.
Yeah, they're like, "Ah, this guy's done it before. He knows what he's doing."
Yeah, I'm so glad they didn't do that. But I was furious.
Yeah, I can imagine. I remember when our card got stolen, and I'm looking at
It's crazy how that happens.
somebody used fucking Uber, dude, and it was like an insanely ridiculously long Uber drive, and I don't know if it was like the Uber drive was that long, or the guy goes, "I'm gonna give this Uber driver a massive fucking tip." And if that was the case, I kind of feel bad because I don't want to take a tip away from somebody, but it's my money and I didn't spend it on a car ride, so
Sorry, bud.
I wonder how that works. If you're an Uber driver and someone pays you with a stolen card and that card is disputed and they get the money back, does Uber just have to refund that transaction back to the cardholder? Does the
For
driver
Either
get a
that,
hit for that?
that or Uber would compensate. Either that or Uber would compensate for it and take the loss.
Yeah, for me, it's insured by my bank that if there's any kind of fraud, they'll instantly give it back.
I think our bank said they were going to review it, and if they determined that it was fraudulent activity, they would give us our money back. And so we had to wait. And like what sucked is I think our mortgage payment was supposed to come out later that week, and they took all of our money for that mortgage payment, so that sucked. But
Yeah,
we're
I
very
feel that.
fortunate to have family around us though that let us borrow money to pay our mortgage, and then we paid it back. So, or we paid them back.
Yeah, at least you didn't try to do like a payday loan. That is the worst thing you could do.
Yeah, dude.
I made that mistake once,
I
and I ended
remember
up
when I
paying.
did that.
It was like $2,300 that I paid back, but the amount was like 1,600 still. I'm like, fuck. And then I read the fine print. Yeah, it's like 200%.
Yeesh.
And it was literally every 2 weeks.
Crazy, dude.
I've made that mistake once, yeah. Navy Federal dug me out of a hole by giving me a credit card, and I just put $500 towards each check and I paid it off.
Smart.
And then I got better credit. But here's the thing, it didn't go through my credit. So I was thinking, oh, okay, I could keep paying this thing for the next year and it'll help my credit. No, it didn't. I read through the fine print. Yeah, they don't They don't take anything. You could let that thing default, and they'll send it to collections with 8 grand of the 1,600 you originally borrowed.
Nuts, dude. I can't believe you went through that today. That's nuts. And the fact that he did it right after Christmas is crazy. So either I wonder if that guy used your stolen information to buy Christmas gifts for people, which would be kind of cool. I
You must have
guess.
tried.
I'm always curious what happens on the other side of that thing. Like, was it somebody that just needed Christmas gifts, so they stole your card information to pay for Christmas gifts, or were they just greedy and wanted 5 iPads to sell to get quick cash?
I wonder.
'Cause
Apparently, also, Klarna's going through with that, where they're stealing information. They're stealing information too.
I think mine was taken from a skimmer. I think someone put a skimmer on my ATM at my bank, and because there was one time I used it and it was like it didn't feel right when I put my card in. You know, like when you go to a certain ATM so many times, you're used to the way the card feels when it goes into the ATM. And for some reason, there was one time in my head that it just didn't feel right. And so when my information got stolen, it was from our joint account, and they said what card got stolen, and the card information was my card information. So I was like, and I've only ever withdrawn from, um, I've only ever used that card to withdraw from an ATM. Otherwise, we pay cash. So it's
Damn.
yeah.
Here's the thing too. My joint card, my joint account card is missing.
Was that the account that the
Like
money
it's
was taken
missing
from, or is
from
this a
my
different
it's
account?
missing from my wallet. No, but my account is hooked up to that. So if let's say a bill goes through, let's say like a bill goes through one account, it will literally send it through my main account because it has money in it.
That's nuts.
And I think that's also why they flagged it.
Well, and here's the thing, right? It's either somebody needed money for Christmas gifts, or this guy didn't have access to withdraw actual cash from your account. So he goes and buys a bunch of expensive items and then sells them, and then he gets the cash out that way. So,
But either way, didn't get far. Thank you,
well,
Navy
I was
Federal.
gonna say that's very fun for your post Christmas day. Aside from that,
Yeah.
what is it? It's the day after Christmas. It's the 26th. How was your Christmas, boyos?
Not too shabby.
You get any cool
I got a
things?
grill set.
Funky, did you get anything cool?
I was hoping
An
somebody else would start.
automatic cat litter box.
Oh, is it one of those fancy ones where like every time a cat uses it or something, it'll like spin and then
It
it will.
self cleans.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's so cool.
that's cool. I'm gonna come over and shit in that litter box. We'll put it to the test.
Oh yeah,
Funky's like, I already did it.
yeah, for real.
Works great.
Like, it works perfectly. How does one man get that on? How do you say? How does a man get that? How much does it cost?
It's probably up there in price, I would assume. It's pretty new technology. I don't know the exact price and stuff on it, but did you get anything? You only got a barbecue set, Jay, or did you get other cool stuff too?
I have a thermometer, Bluetooth thermometer on the way for smoking.
Oh, cool. Hell yeah.
I mean, that's another cool thing.
Sorry about your family or your in-laws being kind of assholes to you, man.
Nah, I agree with them a little bit. No, I don't.
I was like, I don't know why. That makes no sense. The motherfuckers
It do
are-
be like that sometimes.
people
There's
getting
nothing you
pissed
can
off
do.
at you like there's like you can just come down here and be stranded and that not affect you, like you don't have class. or
Even then,
something.
too, I didn't get any of my my school money. Like they only gave me half. Didn't even give me half of the amount.
Oh
I
my
went to school
gosh.
half the month and then had the other half off. I thought I was gonna at least be getting something.
It just be like that, man. It just be like that.
Yeah. So I only got my VA disability coming in. I'm not complaining. I got a bunch in savings still. But damn, I don't want to take that out just for rent.
Yeah, fair. Fair. I texted Joe's earlier because I was curious what we were doing. Because I said, I don't know who we're going to have. I don't know what the play is. I said, we have a Josh, but we won't have a Josh till 145 for heists and shit. And then...
I could do For Honor till then, too.
No, I said, I figured Punky and Terrell would be on, so I said, let's do Rocket League again. The same shit we did last week, because that was kind of fucking fun. I enjoyed the fuck out of that game. I might change the roles. I want to change the roles up a little bit, though, but aside from that, I think it's pretty fun. I like the thought of adding someone who... I like the thought of adding a role that, like a jester. Someone who's trying to get... Well, no, I guess that is the...
Joker?
The fool.
What is it called? Fool. And I was like, the foe?
I guess that's his point. His thing is he's trying to get everyone to guess one specific thing, but he's actually anything. He's just trying to get you to guess something else that isn't him. But, yeah. Good Christmas all around, bro.
Well, we can make one where it's like you got to play like dog shit, right?
Uh-huh.
And if someone guesses it right, then obviously you're playing like dog shit on purpose. But if, like, let's say me, I don't get it, someone guesses that because I was playing like dog shit. I was literally just playing like dog shit because I fucking suck,
Yeah, or Terrell,
Yeah,
where
like
literally
Jaden.
none of the fucking things fit him. He can do none of them.
Right?
Like that one time with Jaden. He was just playing awful.
It's funny because you're over there going, oh, this guy is so fucking clearly this. And then there at the end he goes, I was actually trying to get 3 saves, bro, but I was trying not to make it obvious. And he was just playing like ass the rest of the time.
He was just playing awful. Trying to go for it.
That shit cracked me up. So yeah, I went as soon as I was like, oh, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do to kill time? I'm like, easily Rocket League. Let's go do Rocket League. So I'm hoping we get some people in for that. Terrell messaged me if we were going to be on the pod tonight. I didn't answer him, but I felt like he should know already.
Should be a given that we were.
Don't know where he is, but it is what it is. No biggie.
I still want to say that Jake Paul getting his jaw broken is still the highlight of my week.
Yeah, I saw a video that was like when you've had a shitty week, but Jake Paul got knocked the fuck out, and he's just smiling. I was like, you know what? Yeah.
I go back to that highlight and I'm like, you know what? It is a good week.
I remember watching.
Oh no, his face on that last hit was pretty fucking hilarious.
Ooh,
yeah, dude.
Ooh, that thing hurt.
I missed.
Apparently, Anthony Joshua is gonna get sued.
For what?
I guess it's coming out slowly, but from what I was reading, that there was a no knockout clause.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I read somewhere on the stream that I was posting that Jake Paul wanted it to be scripted to go to a decision, so that probably falls under the same line of the no knockout clause, I guess. But Anthony Joshua was like, fuck that. This guy needs to get his teeth knocked out, and was just going for the fucking knockout. And that's why Jake kept going down to a knee.
Yeah, going down to a knee and sticking out his tongue. If you watch the Mike Tyson fight, some people went back to it. The second he stuck out his tongue, Mike, backed off.
Yeah.
And I noticed that, and I was like, why is he doing what? Why is he doing that again?
Well,
but especially while he's, getting killed out there.
Well, then I saw that Mike Tyson tweeted that he wished he had done the same thing.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was like, oh, so they were scripted. But hey, Mike needed that payout, to be honest. I don't blame him. He's old. He's past his prime. Doesn't really matter if he wins or loses. He needs the payout.
Yeah.
I
Yup.
still love it when the Jake Paul's POV came off or came finally came open for whenever Mike Tyson was training like during the night of the fight and he was just naked and sparring here.
Oh, are you talking about when his ass
Like,
cheek was just live on cam?
yeah. Yeah, like he just turns around and then the camera pans and it's just straight two ass cheeks and it showed Jake like yeah and then like it pans out like, what the fuck.
That shit's so fucking funny, dude.
That killed
I
me.
remember I
I love
remember
it.
watching that live going, whoa, 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 cut the cameras. Who the fuck's in charge of this?
Like, there's got to be a delay. Why'd you let that go through?
I go, somebody just got fucking fired. Someone said, I see an opportunity. And lost it. Man, what else has happened this week? I mean, Christmas came and went. We didn't do an episode last week. Joe's was supposed to give me the footage for that, and that never got given to me, so I don't have it. But oh, I messaged Joe's today. He said he was gonna be on at 11. He said he's not feeling good. His throat hurts.
Oh, just relax your throat and look me in the eyes.
Yeah, this is the conversation Joe's and I had. I messaged him earlier that said, "You playing tonight?" He said, "No clue right now. Still sick as fuck." I said, "No worries, dog. Get some rest, mate, and feel better soon." He goes, "That was a lie. I actually feel great, but my throat hurts and I can't talk. LOL. So I'm gonna try to rest my throat." And I said, "Probably all that dick you've been taking, JK." And then Joe sent a gif of the Kowalski gif where he's got the toothbrush in his mouth. And then he said, "Yup, yup, LOL." And I said, "So you playing or you genuinely don't know?" And he goes, "I'll most likely play. If I talk or not is up in the air." I said, "Okay, I'm trying to figure out who we have so I can plan it out, but I don't know if J Ray has his PS5. If he doesn't, that kind of takes us out of GTA." This is when we thought you were still coming.
Yeah, that's the part that sucks.
And then Joe said, "There's a
It do
few
be like
there's a
that.
few free cars on GTA. Don't forget to buy them tonight." I said, "Remind me in GTA." He said, "I just sent you a video of one of them." And I said, "We doing the RL shit again?" He said, "I'm down. I'm gonna take a nap to help my throat though. See y'all at 11." I said, 11, why not 10? He said, "Cause I'm not doing the pod tonight." And then I said, "We haven't done the pod in weeks, dude. I mean, we have, but I haven't had time to upload it, and nobody watches, nobody shows, and nobody talks. It's not as fun to make as it was when we started." And then that's where we're at.
I enjoy it. I still listen to it on the daily.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago I had a moment where I fell off because on the Sunday that I usually upload it, I was moving my stuff down to here where I'm at currently, and I didn't none of my stuff was set up, so I couldn't even access my computer. By the time I got it set up, we were already into the next week and already into the next episode. So I was like, I'll upload them together. And then that Sunday came and went, and then the next week came, and the next Sunday came and went. And
you're like, damn it.
now I was gonna say
This is getting out of
now we're 4 episodes back. I have them edited. I just haven't had time to upload them yet. And if I set them to upload now, the stream we're currently on will lag. So I'm not gonna do that right now.
Yeah, just wait on it.
But I'm also curious to see if I cluster upload a bunch of episodes at one time, if that for some reason throws a spike in the algorithm for people to come check out our stuff. But in another way, it's also like casting a wide ass net if I put 4 videos out at the same time. So instead of one video trying to catch hundreds of people, it's 4 videos catching 100 people here, 100 people here, 100 people here, 100 people here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would hope that they'd go out to 100 different people, but I'm sure there's going to be a couple overlap where all 4 videos get suggested to a couple 10, 20 people maybe. But we'll see.
I'm surprised Isaiah's not even here at all.
I don't know what's going on with that man, dude. I think he's gone.
He he disappeared and he just hasn't. Yeah,
I-
like he's just disappeared on us.
I think he's genuinely done with us. I think um he deleted his Facebook account. I think his baby mama made him do that. And he has no way to contact us. We have no way of getting his phone number. It's the only that was the only form of communication we had with him, and we don't have it. And what's worse is this
Can we
motherfucker.
have Josh just go over? Yeah,
We don't know where he's
this is
at.
a court order. Oh, you don't even know where he's at?
We have his address, but he's not there majority of the time. I'm pretty sure he's with baby mama in Bloomfield.
Funky?
I think he's busy. But
I don't
he
know what to say about it. I don't. I
Does
haven't
he even
heard
still
from
go to
him.
work?
I haven't been at work, dude.
Wait, why not?
He's hurt. He's like you.
Oh, hell yeah.
You both need to be cleared by doctors to go back, but you got fired, so.
Yeah, it do be like that.
Puggy has not been fired. He's just on medical leave.
I mean, I'm going to be honest, like, I actually miss working.
it doesn't.
Like, I legit miss working.
It doesn't feel like you do.
I mean, I do. It's like a part of me is like, I really, really wish that they would have just given me the chance to get healthy. Like, if they would have given me the chance to get healthy. Like, if they would have waited just that 3 months. Because, I mean, here's the thing. That I can't get everything done in a day. That's the part that sucks. Like, physical therapy's not going to take that long. Or physical therapy took like a month to be able to get into. And then on top of that, it took another 30 days just to be able to get in for the chiropractor. And then 3 months to even get my steroid injection. Like, come on. Give me a chance.
You got tiny balls.
I know. I have roid rage, huh, Sadie?
There must be steroids.
She's shaking her head.
Macaroni.
Please help me find the remote.
Hmm?
Can you please help?
I'm like, dang it, come on, guys. At least give me. They could have given me something.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm very curious to see where you go next after Coke, J-Ray. I don't know what your plan is, but if you want to come back to
Oh,
Coke.
dental assistant.
So you're just going to focus on school now? Or
Yeah, that's all I'm doing. That's where I was like, I kind of really miss work. Because I'm like, I need to. I was like, I mean, it's different. It's like I'm working, but I'm not. But it's kind of, I'm running through the same thing every day, but just slowly learning something else.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
But I'm not going to say dental assistant is easy.
Oh,
It's hard.
I could
It's hard.
imagine
It's got
so.
all that. Yeah, I got to focus on multiple kinds of bacteria the whole time, and then different kinds of procedures on top of that. And then what else? And then trays, different kinds of trays. You got like the perio trays or like the composite trays. Those parts are actually kind of the tough part. But I really did like radiography.
That's good. Yeah, I think Isaiah's deleting his Facebook was him kind of cutting ties with us. I don't really. He hasn't reached
I
out
want
to
to
us.
say that.
And the worst part is, this motherfucker has a chance to win the league.
Yeah, it's like, what are we gonna do? Are we just gonna vacate him and just give it to?
Well, it depends. He needs to. I think we give him time. Okay, if he doesn't claim it by the end of or by the beginning of the next season, then we default to second place, which would be me or Joe's. So.
Hey, the 3-time.
I hate that it has to be that way, but it's not gonna be me. Joseph,
Also, I really wanted to give you your ring, man. I really did. I had it like in my center console. I was like, okay, I got it. And then I came back up and I came like putting stuff away and I'm like, okay, I got it. Get there. Okay, I got it. Okay, we're about to leave. Okay, I got it.
Jibber, I'm gonna be 100%
Like-
honest with you. I'm almost certain that this ring is cursed to never get to my hands.
The day it gets to your hands, it'll be it'll be bony.
Yeah, like applesauce. Oh, I can bring her purse. Okay.
Corey, what'd you get for
All right, love
for
you. Bye.
Christmas? Hello.
Sorry, I gotta go do something real quick. I'm gonna come back with one of my Christmas gifts, Jerry. So if you want to stall for a second, I'm gonna go grab it. And I gotta get my
Gotcha.
kids some food. So
Ah, they can make their own food. When I was 3 years old, I could make ramen noodles. Thinking about it now, it might have been a fire hazard to know that. You ever put ramen noodles into the microwave
Without water?
without without water? That was fun. Got to know what an extension cord felt like that day.
Like you got whipped with it?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh no. What do we do? Without our faithful leader Kirby around here. Wonder what Kirby got. If they had to take a guess, I would say like warming gloves. Something warm, because it's pretty cold out. And the heater doesn't work. Maybe you got a portable heater. I want to say maybe a portable heater for sure. Because his truck heater doesn't work in his car. Or his work truck. That's going to be my guess. That's going to be my guess. Like the TikTok shop heater. You know, I had that heater too in my old Honda Odyssey.
The little
The
cigarette
heater-
lighter ones?
Yeah, that one. You hook it up to the front. It got really warm. It literally leave it in there for less than 5 minutes, and it was just blowing hot air, and it would be perfect in there for me. And if it got too hot on top of that, just open a window, rotate that air, and it's perfect. Oh, the warmness. I know there was another thing I wanted, but I don't work outside anymore. So it was like those warming jackets, the
Mhm.
ones that have like the little built-in heater. I thought about
I got
getting one
one
of
of
those,
those.
but
Zippo hand warmers.
ooh, those are nice. I always got the disposable ones at work, but those are the only ones I ever really got. So we had so much that I would end up getting a new pair every day.
Right?
And I would not pop it until I get to like my biggest stop of the day, where I'm gonna keep putting my hands into my pockets so I could warm them up. But it's fun. So what are your days like now, Punky? You just kind of chill, play Minecraft?
Yep.
What do they got to do now? Do they got to like medically discharge you? Or do you got to go through the VA and figure out what's going on with you?
We know what's going on with me now. I'm just waiting for like a treatment plan.
Oh. What's going on exactly? I know you're having chest pains really bad.
It's all tying into my spine.
Ooh. Yeah, that's never
Yeah,
good.
my spine is all jacked up.
Yeah, same right now. Like bending for me, like bending over and sitting down for too long or standing for too long. You know, just everything around just my spine. Ever since the fall, just everything kind of just going haywire with me. Even after the steroid injection, it's not as bad anymore. Like, it used to be a lot worse, but it's still pretty bad.
Did you see my thing, J Ray?
I did not.
All right.
Well, because I'm on PS5, I can't see what it is.
Oh shit. Well, I'm like, what the fuck's the point of me going to get it if you can see?
I was hoping you would just explain it.
The 49ers rivalry jersey,
Ooh, that's so good.
the black, red, and gold one, dude.
I need the Bang Bang Niner gang to just absolutely whoop on the what's it called? Actually whoop on the Bears. I need them to.
Chiraqui Bears.
Yeah,
Good old Chirac.
I need them. I need them to just whoop on them.
Yeesh. I don't know, man. They have us favored, but I don't know how I feel. The Bears have looked pretty good this year. So at the beginning the beginning of the season, I had this chalked as a win for us, and now I'm not so certain.
Oh, I think they can still pull it out.
But I will
CMC
say,
and Kittle. You also got to remember, like they cannot be stopped half the time. You know, I just jinxed the hell out of them by saying that, but
yeah. Well,
I don't like the Bears.
the bad news is George Kittle might not even be playing, so I now have to decide.
Wait, why not? What happened?
He got hurt last week. You realize that, right?
Oh no! What
He
happened?
dropped 20-something points on you, and then he got a high ankle sprain, I think is what it was.
So that's why he was taken out. I mean, still, he's got
You're
like 2
lucky he
weeks
did,
to
bro, because he was about to put you in the fucking dirt.
literally. Here's the thing, too. For that week, I wanted to start the Niners defense, but I was like, I don't know. And I was like, I could at least wait until Monday,
Oh,
and we'll just see what happens. And if I would have played them, I would have won that week.
Oh shit, dude. Isaiah is in the finals in the championship of our team-based one. Remember our team-based fantasy league we created where everyone
Did I lose?
in
Did
that
I
one?
lose that?
You lost to
against
me.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, because I had Lovett. I had Jordan Lovett, yeah. And then Josh Jacobs didn't do that well either.
Your whole team dropped less than 10 points except for Romeo Dobbs and Brandon McManus.
Dang.
Brandon McManus scoring higher than all your other players except for Romeo Dobbs.
Yeah, it's still two. I thought about playing him too on top of it because if Jordan Love would have thrown a touchdown, I easily would have been able to. But here's the thing that messed me up with both of them: weather.
Dog,
Weather messed me up.
I was looking at our game right before Monday Night Football, and I went, "Fuck, there's no way I beat J Ray."
I was the exact opposite. I was like, dude, I'm cooked. I needed 60 points. I was like, if I can get 60 points, even if CMC and Kittle get their absolute max, and CMC decides to get another 3 touchdown game, and Kittle decides to have a mediocre game where he drops just 20 and then comes out because, well, obviously, yeah.
I was nervous because we were getting towards the end of the game, dude, and it was close. CMC had no touchdown. George Kittle was out of the game, so I needed McCaffrey to run it, and they started giving it more to Brian Robinson, which I was like, fuck, please no. And then there was a touchdown catch to Jake Tunges that should have been a touchdown.
Yes, it should have been a touchdown. That would have been my absolute
that was your saving
key
grace.
play of the game right there.
That was your saving grace because what ended up happening was they said it was incomplete, and Kyle Shanahan didn't have he did have a second challenge, and he was going to do it, but he didn't want to lose a timeout.
It was in.
And so
it was in. He should have done it. I was like, come on, please. I'm like sitting there, please, throw the challenge flag. Tunjas, come on, please. State your case, man. Come on.
And then the play ended up coming back, and they threw it to McCaffrey, and he scored a touchdown, and that was pretty much the nail in the coffin for you.
Yeah. I was like, if they would have been 60 points, I would have been perfect. Or if I would have played the Niners defense, that last interception to seal the game away, dropped 14 points on that point. I'm like, oh my god, I was literally a defense or a kicker away from doing good. And that's the two things I should have picked this week, but
Yeah.
The weather got me, and then Green Bay didn't play as well the second time around against Chicago.
Yeah. Poor Josh, dude. Josh has had a shit fucking season, man.
I hope he has a better season next year. Even me too. Like I decided to go with some key players that got me close to the championship next year. All of them busted. Every single one of them busted.
I'm looking at the recap, and the final thing in the recap for last week is the Monday Night Miracle. This head-to-head came all the way down to Monday night's game, and it's me versus you. And it was, I'm sure Run CMC didn't plan to go into Monday night with a 44% chance of winning, but they have to be 100% satisfied with the result. They weren't the favorites, but that didn't stop Christian McCaffrey from putting a big performance and scoring 32.6 points to steal the win. The fact that I beat you by 9 is nuts. Did you see the losers bracket shit that's going on in our thing?
I did not.
So I thought it was Terrell versus Josh. Loser goes and plays Bob, and the winner is out of the losers bracket. That's not the case. Bob gets the bye in the losers bracket. Terrell lost to Josh, so Terrell is in the last place game. Now Bob and Josh are playing, and the loser of that game will play Terrell in the losers final. So if Bob can somehow get out of the losers bracket game by winning here, and then I think you and Jaden are done. I'm gonna be honest. I
don't even care if I lose this week. Like if I lose this week, I'll be perfectly fine because I'll have a higher draft pick next year.
Yeah. Well, the good news is I think we're gonna be at 8 people next year, so that'll be fun. I don't know how we'll do the playoffs though.
Oh, true. If we have 4 and 4, we could easily go back to 2 divisions.
I don't know if I like the whole 2 division system. I don't even know if I like the division system in all honesty, because I felt like this year, some people got screwed out of buys and shit and higher seeding because of the divisions.
Yeah.
Like Jaden went 8-6, but it should have been me as a 3 seed. Although I would have had to play Isaiah first round, he would have stomped my shit, I think. Oh no, I would have beat him. You're lucky you didn't play him, J Ray. If you played him, he would have beat you by 1 point.
I would have been whopped. Literally would have been mollywopped by a point, and I knew I would have been pissed. I'd rather be blown out than just like losing by like 2 points.
Well, I'm pissed because I thought lower seed goes and plays Joe's, and then I found out I'm playing Joe's, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm glad Gibbs busted yesterday, and Ferguson didn't do too hot. Dak Prescott still killed it though. So I'm looking at my lineup, and I'm like, I have Pitts as a second string tight end, but I have him in at the moment, and I'm just really stressed because I don't have anybody worth a fuck on my team to sub in. So if George Kittle goes out, I'm going to have to stick Breece Hall in, and I really don't want to start Breece Hall. I took him out of my lineup. I trusted him way too many weeks, and it almost bit me in the ass last week. So
if you would have kept your lineup the way it was, I wouldn't have even made it to Monday. I wouldn't have even made it to Sunday night.
Yeah, dude. Well, so I usually I fucking let the computer do the auto setup shit. And it fucks me over because it says Breece Hall is projected to score 13 fucking points. J-Ray, do you know what I fucking did last week? I looked at the running back game and I said, McCaffrey stays in, obviously. That's an obvious pick. Between Breece Hall and Gainwell, who do I start? I'm like, Gainwell plays the Lions. I think the Lions' run defense is tough. And I looked at Breece Hall and I go, Breece Hall plays the Saints. I go, surely Breece Hall will run over the Saints. This motherfucker didn't do shit against the Saints, dude. The Saints stopped him, and it was dumb as fuck. And then the fucking Gainwell went on to score. What the fuck did he score last week? I don't even fucking remember, dude. It pissed me off.
24 some odd points. Yeah.
It pissed me off so bad to see him go off like that. I benched him.
And it didn't happen. It didn't happen until like the fourth quarter too.
He went 24.8, and then what also pissed me off is Jordan Love went out on Thursday Night Football. Had I started
I
fucking,
swear, I thought
had I started Matt
I
Stafford
had it.
and Gainwell, would have never been close, buddy. Would have
Yeah,
never
would have
been
never
close.
been. It would have never been a game like that.
I would have. Let's see. Hold on. So I had 28 points to what I currently have. That would have put me at 150, and then put Gainwell in for, let's say, for Hall, because that's what I would have done. So it's 8, 24, 16. So I would have been like 160 something. I would have been 40 points ahead of you. I would have been like 10 points behind you going into Monday Night Football, and I would have been like, GG's, J-Ray, it's done. Wouldn't have
Yeah,
even
you're
had to
done.
think
You're
about it.
trash. You didn't even stand a chance.
I think it also helped that Packers defense went negative. Brock Bowers done, huh?
Yeah, I dropped him. I was like, he's done for the season.
Did he
He
get
never even had a season to begin with.
Did he get hurt? Oh, he did.
That knee, that knee problem from week one.
I
Week one.
was gonna make a joke to you about how you should have started Bowers over Goddard, because of course the 1 week you started Goddard over Bowers is the 1 week he scores more points, but he's out now, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so mad.
Damn, you really didn't have a prayer with your team, brother. At least you made the playoffs.
Yeah, like here's the thing: is like nothing would have saved me that week either.
I want you to know, J-Ray,
Like,
any other year, your team's fucking stacked as shit, dude. Bijan Robinson, Jamar Chase, Drake. If I tell you what, Jamar Chase had a pretty solid season despite the fact that he didn't have his starting quarterback. And he only missed, 2 games? 1 game?
yeah, only
because
2
of that
games.
suspension. He had 4 bad games in the beginning of the season. Did really solid the mid, which I think is where you started to come back and make your way into the playoff race. And then towards the end, he kind of went downhill. He had a 6-point game against Pittsburgh. That's when he spit and got banned. Didn't play New England. Baltimore, he got 18. Buffalo with 10, which that's Buffalo. But Arizona and Cleveland, he's got a very favorable schedule these next 2 weeks. So it's a shame that you didn't advance. I really wanted you to go on to win it, buddy.
I wanted something.
And looking at
I
all
really
the
did want it
all
this
the
year.
people remaining, I either want me or Joe's to go on and win it. I don't want fucking Jericho or Isaiah to win it. So if I can't beat Joe's, I hope Joe's goes on and takes his back-to-back ring. Did you pick anybody up, or did you just straight up drop Brock Bowers for nothing?
Oh, I still got Goddard. I'm just gonna risk it with him. There's no other tight end that's even worth
Yeah,
it.
but do you have an open slot?
No, I picked up Ramondre Stevenson again.
What happened?
Because Trey Hendrickson.
Metcalf was handed the suspension for conduct detrimental to the NFL after he was involved with an altercation with a fan in Detroit on Sunday. I mean, that's good for me if I'm playing Jericho. The only thing I can hope for, right, is if the Rams can't do anything going into week 17, so they bench Puka Nacua.
I think that week 18 is gonna be perfect.
A lot of people are like, week 18 championships suck, blah, blah, blah. I like it. I think it adds a certain amount of skill where your team that's been good all fucking season could suddenly be crippled right at the end. Like, I was talking to one of my buddies earlier, one of my work buddies, and we were talking about how this guy in our fantasy league had Jonathan Taylor, who was just he was screaming through the season. He had such a perfect record. And I said, you just watch. If the Colts clinch a playoff spot and the bye too early, they're going to bench all their starters for the playoffs, and he's not going to have anything. Turns out the Colts fell off anyway, but still. Isaiah's team is interesting. Oh my God, he's not going to make it, though. He did sub out Quinshaw Judkins, though. But
Yeah, that's what I was like. He's got this now, maybe.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? I'm looking at his team right now. He's got 3 guys that are out for the fucking season, including Rashee Rice, Quinshaw Judkins, and Calvin Ridley. And this motherfucker can drop people and pick up someone. He hasn't done shit.
He's not.
Devontae Adams, questionable to play. He's got 4 guys on his bench dropping zeros. RJ
I
Harvey's
swear
already
this man
played.
comes back.
Listen to this, okay? This is his bench. Bo Nix has played. Devontae Adams is 0 points, but he plays on Monday, so he can get dropped, and Isaiah can pick up somebody. Rashee Rice already played, but he's on IR. He's out for the season. RJ Harvey's already played. He scored 18.6 points. Quinshot Judkins out for the season. Calvin Ridley out for the season. Chiefs defense played. He's got 3 points. He's got no other spots on the bench. He cannot pick anybody up. The Broncos defense scored 7 points, so he put the right defense in. He put in Javonte Williams, who scored 11.4, which is already worse than RJ Harvey. Should have started Harvey, to be honest.
Yeah, he's been riding the Bronco train all year, and you don't want to put in any of the Broncos players now.
You know what he fucking did? Let me tell you what he did, and I'll tell you why the fuck he did it. Back when the Broncos had their bye week, I told him he needs to pick up a quarterback, and the best quarterback on the market at that time was, guess who? Brock fucking Purdy. He picks up Brock Purdy and then wins his fucking week with Brock Purdy. So what does he fucking do? Now he rides Brock Purdy's tailcoat thinking that it's going to lead him to the championship. But you know what he didn't fucking do? Didn't stick with his Denver Broncos, and it's going to come to bite him in the ass. Brock Purdy will score more than 20 points this week, so benching Bo Nix is understandable, but benching RJ Harvey when your other running backs are Javonte Williams and Jaylen Warren is a questionable play.
It's really back and forth with Gainwell
and DeAndre
and Jaylen
Swift.
Warren.
I would have started.
Yeah.
I think he was looking at last week, to be honest with you. He got 31 points last week. But the previous 4 weeks, he went 7.8, 15.2, 12.4, and 12.8. Jaylen Warren is the running back he's the running back of the Steelers, and Gainwell is more of like a running back / wide receiver hybrid. Like, he will take more of the receiving. He'll make more of the catches, to be honest. And the good news for Isaiah is that even though Cortland Sutton, he stuck with him, he only scored 8 points. But on the other side, Jericho started Justin Jefferson, and he only got 7.
Yeah, the Vikings have just done awful. Until they beat the Lions, and now the Packers clinch. Now they could just chill. That's all they got to do is just chill.
Texans Chargers? That'll be interesting.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
J-Ray. Oh, you did pick up somebody. Who did you pick up? Was it Blake?
Yeah, Ramondre Stevenson.
Oh, yeah. You're just going to keep him on your bench, or are you generally
they're more of
just throw the league so you get a better pick?
No. It's once like Josh Jacobs. Well, because Josh Jacobs is going to be out because he's already got a knee injury, and they're going to start the secondary. No, I've been trying to trade Terrell all year to let me have Josh Jacobs.
Oh, he has Josh Jacobs. Yeah, trading deadline closed forever ago, buddy. You can't trade anybody right now.
Well, yeah, that's before that Thanksgiving weekend. Man, I was trying to get him, and I was like, hey, I'll even drop Jamar Chase for you. I'll give you anything right now. I'm like, come on, man, just let me have him. I was like, I'll give you Michael Pittman. Like, he did good this week. He's got a great quarterback. I'll give you this guy. I'll give you this guy. And like, I literally rolled through and I'm like, at one point, I'm like, just let me, just give me a price. Show me something. I'll give you a number 1 pick next year.
All right, so listen to this shit, bro. And let me see if you understand this. Josh and Bob are currently 50-50 with both of them having their kickers that have played. Josh's kicker scored 16 points. Bob's kicker scored 8, yet somehow they're 50-50. Oh my God, because he's starting Aaron Rodgers over Lamar Jackson. Holy shit, that's nuts.
Why?
Because Lamar's not going to play, dude.
Oh, yeah, that too. Oh, they're out. Yeah, they're out of the playoffs.
Yeah, they're out. Yeah. Oh, no. They can be out if they lose and the Steelers win. But I think he's hurt. Like, He got hurt at the end of the game against the Packers. Oh no, they're playing the Packers. He got hurt at the end of the New England game. He suffered a significant bruise to his back.
Ooh, I don't feel good.
So, Bob has the better defense. Josh has the better flex. Bob has the better tight end. Bob has the better wide receiver 2. Josh and, oh my God, they have the same projected points for wide receiver 1. Stephon Diggs and Michael Wilson. Both projected 13.53. Josh has the better wide receiver or running back 2 with James Cook. Bob has better wide receiver 1 with fucking what? Amari and Hampton versus Derrick Henry. Hampton's projected more. And then Bob's
Hampton.
Bob's Jackson Dart is projected to outscore Aaron Rodgers.
Oh no! Well, also Jackson Dart had a donut.
There's
with a
2
nickel
games
on top
tomorrow,
of it.
Right? Oh my God, you guys play tomorrow. Oh shit!
Yeah.
At least you guys clinched a playoff spot. Fuck.
That's why I wanted Emmanuel Wilson, because I was hoping that they would clinch. But I was hoping they would have clinched against Chicago the day they played them, and then you would have just benched them, and I would have at least had a great back. And then having Malik Willis, and I'd probably grab him just for a secondary, in case Drake May decided to sit, and I would have that double, and then having Christian Watson on top of it. And I was like, yeah, this is... And then, no, it didn't.
Dang. Travis Kelce's final home game, huh?
We don't get to see Taylor Swift anymore.
I'll believe it when I
That's
see
what
it.
I'm also happy about.
I haven't seen her ever, but I also don't watch Chiefs games, so.
She was shown on the last one.
You ever take a nap so good that you thought you missed the school bus, but it's Sunday and you're 32? Nuts, man. 49ers injury report for the Chicago Bears. Ronaldo Green and Kendrick Rourke, or Curtis Rourke, both out. Questionable George Kittle and Ricky Pearsall. Romeo Odunze is out for Sunday's game with a foot injury. Go ahead, sorry.
I was going to say, next year, I have 2 proposals on the slate. Well, more of one question and then a proposal.
All right, let's go for it.
So for the question, are we still doing keepers?
No, I got rid of keepers because of Josh. Josh abused the keeper thing. So
because Josh Allen.
Josh needed to let Josh Allen go to see how good Josh actually is, and it's very easy to see that without Josh Allen, Josh can't do shit. So if he wants Josh Allen back next year, he can have him.
Also, let's say for the slate for next year, if can we get to, I don't know if you want to do like a point or half a point for defenses, but fourth down stops.
Fourth down stops. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll look into it. I want to tweak the point system a little bit next season. I haven't, like, we were in such a rush this season to get shit going because everyone had shit going on in July to draft that I didn't really get a chance to sit down and do the settings like I wanted to.
Johnny Smith.
But I think this next season going into it, I'd like to give some more points towards defenses and just look at the positions as a whole to see if we can add anything. There's a head coach position that I think I don't know what the fuck they do, but I want to see what points they could get scored for. I don't know. I think
maybe it's challenges.
I was gonna say successful challenges sounds kind of fun to go do. Like, who the fuck challenges the most? Probably Dan Campbell, I would assume. But
I would assume Dan Campbell.
All right, let's see this. For your weekend 49er rooting interests, a Green Bay loss to Baltimore on Sunday or Saturday would ensure the Niners can do no worse than the number 6 seed in the playoffs. That means we can't drop below you guys in the 7 seed. You're stuck in a 7 seed. A San Francisco
Thank
win
goodness.
and a Carolina win versus Seattle would vault the Niners into the top seed this weekend, though they'd have to win the next week's game for a top spot. A Seattle loss would put the Rams back in play for the 1 seed. The path for the Rams to get back to the top spot involves getting 2 wins plus a specific combination of losses by Seattle, San Francisco, and Chicago, since San Francisco plays both teams. The LA Rams play Monday versus Atlanta and then close versus Arizona. I did hear that. The Bears need Seattle and the Niners to both lose this week. If either one of them win, then if either one of us win, then the Bears can't take the 1 seed. But the Rams could if Seattle's the one that loses. And I think if we
Which will
lose,
be worse.
if we lose and Seattle wins, I think they clinch the 1. I think that's it. Oh, no. If we lose and the Seattle Seahawks win, and then we beat them next week, and the Rams win the next 2 games, I think they can take the 1. But don't quote me on that.
I'm quoted. I need the Niners to actually do good.
I put the sexy in dyslexia. I don't know, man.
I need them. Need that bang bang Niner gang. Dude, you gotta know how much garbage I've been seeing to the point to where I had to actually delete. Twitter.
Did you really?
I had just been getting harassed, and I mean harassed by Bears fans.
Do you want to know what's nuts, dude? Let me explain something to you. The Niners have a chance if they win the next 5 games to never have to go on the road to win a Super Bowl. Like, literally, I'm not joking, J-Ray. If we go Bears at home, Seattle at home, beat them both, we get the 1 seed. Get the bye out of the wild card. Divisional round is at home. If we win that, we're in the championship. Championship is at home. And then the Super Bowl is in Levi's Stadium. That'd be 5 straight home wins, back to back to back to back to back. Now, we travel well.
Oh yeah.
But man,
You're in the punter. I forgot what his name is. Poor guy. Dude is so bored on the sideline.
oh, dude. Morse, I think it's Morstead.
Yeah, the Niners had led like 21 scoring drives without punting.
That guy's so fucking funny, dude. Just on the fucking sideline going, I'm like, dude, you're getting paid to just sit there and watch. Like, how much more can you fucking want?
But I do understand the boredom. But I mean, like, yeah, just you want to get on the field. It's like, come on, guys, just can we punt once?
Just lay down on the ground, eat some trail mix. I've been there, I've done that. It's fine.
Yeah, I've been there. I've been able to get over it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be like, fuck you, Wilkie. Bastard, man.
I always wondered what happened to him. I always wondered what happened to a lot
Yeah,
of the
I think
soccer
he ended up-
guys, but I also don't give a fuck to know.
I think he ended up in Rio Rancho again.
Shocker.
I think that's what happened.
Shocker. By shocker, I mean.
But
I'm
I
not
want to say
shocked
that's
at
what
all.
happened. I want to say he went back because my dad looked it up because after they got into like the fight, I don't know if you remember them like getting into an argument, like really bad argument on the sideline.
Yep.
Where my dad is like, "Come on, man! Like I know the rules. Like you're supposed to let them play the second half." Because my dad was actually looking at the job for Farmington too.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, you know, he wanted to coach his son. Yeah, probably would have gotten more game time too.
Mm-hmm.
And I bet you
You and me
anything,
both, buddy.
you and Antonio wouldn't have been on the sidelines just eating trail mix. I know that for a fact. But he knew the rules. He knew the rules. He's like, he's like, that's not right that you're just letting him sit on the sidelines. And he's like, yeah, yeah. You know, that's why I'm over here and you're on the sideline.
Yeah.
Man, I still wish. I think if there's like one regret I had made that I would change is joining high school soccer.
If I was gonna say if I have one thing I regret, it's that when the football team offered me a spot to go play for them, I didn't go jump on it. I should have fucking done it.
Oh, same. Same with to be a kicker. To be a kicker, yeah, I wish I would have done it.
Not even a kicker, dude. I kind of wish I would have been a running back. I think I would have been a killer running back.
Oh yeah.
I mean, now I'm
That's what I like with.
now I'm all big and bulky, so I would have been a power back. But I think back at the time, I would have been a speed back. I think I could have
Easily.
or like a hybrid, like a little bit of both. I would have been like the Christian McCaffrey of Farmington.
I think he could have. Especially like Antonio too. I think he end up going towards football and then he ended up just going towards Rosinante or something.
Who is it? Oh, bye, Punky.
J-Ray.
Oh. Damn, bro, you guys both your shit looks the same, bro. One's white, one's yellow. Where'd you go?
I blame Joe's for that. I want to say I was him.
You're in my server.
Oh, true.
He has no power.
I still
here.
blame Joe's.
Okay.
I don't know why I lost connection.
That's weird.
But yeah, like, I remember like me and Antonio had talked about it that we wanted to do football. But man, that's whenever my parents' divorce happened, and that got so bad. My grades plummeted.
You cannot blame your parents' divorce for the reason your grades tanked, motherfucker.
They're part of the reason.
No, they weren't. Black Ops 3 was part of the reason, motherfucker. You never went to school. I'm shocked the police didn't go and find your ass.
That's the real good question, too. Why did the truancy officer never come towards me?
You should have snitched, Corey.
Obviously, you should have. You probably would have put me in school and it would have gotten me right.
I think I did. I think I had a class with you or somewhere. The teacher's like, do you know where John is? And I'm like, I at home playing Black Ops. That's all he ever does.
Huh.
I just don't think they took me literal.
Yeah, I don't think they did either. You told them that, I bet you anything. They're like, yeah, right. You don't know that.
All right, well, we're waiting on Joe's, and then when Joe's gets on, we'll play.
Oh, you need 35 headshots? Are you kidding me?